5-time Emmy Award winner, National Radio Hall of Famer, Charlie Steiner.
Thank you and good evening, everybody. The Dodgers have always had an impact on baseball and, more importantly, the social fabric of the United States and beyond. Almost 3/4 of a century ago, since Jackie Robinson broke the color barrier, the Dodgers have been at the forefront of inclusion to one and all, baseball players and fans alike. Tonight, we are here to celebrate, honor, pay our respects to, and express our love for an Ecuadorian-born gentleman with an emphasis on gentleman, a Hall of Fame broadcaster, and most importantly, a friend of mine, of yours, and all of baseball, Jaime Jarri. Jaime was 19 and had never seen a baseball game when he left his home country and arrived in Los Angeles in 1955. He had been a radio broadcaster in Ecuador and would become a newscaster and a sports reporter on KWKW. As good fortune would have it, when the Dodgers moved to LA 3 years after Jaime did, KWKW would become the Spanish radio station for the Dodgers. And Jaime would become a fixture with the Dodgers and the Spanish-speaking community for the next 64 years. Beyond that, Jaime has called 25 All-Star games, 25 World Series, 30 World Boxing Championship matches, including the Thrilla in Manila, Ali and Frazier in 1975. His awards and his resume are fit for a Hall of Famer. He was inducted into Cooperstown in 1998. Los Angeles and the Dodgers have been blessed with the two greatest baseball broadcasters in the history of the game, Vin and Jaime. Now, between the two of them, Vin and Jaime, 131 years announcing for the Dodgers. It is safe to say that record will never, ever be broken. 131 seasons. Like Vin, more than just an announcer, Jaime has been a part of our community, our city, and a member of our collective family. Personal privilege for just a moment. I have been so fortunate to work alongside and be friends with these two elegant gentlemen and legendary broadcasters. But tonight belongs to Jaime Jarri. Now it's time to introduce those who are here to honor Jaime. He is the embodiment of the American dream. His parents emigrated from Mexico. He was born in Los Angeles, grew up in Pacoima, was a member of the Los Angeles City Council, became City Council President, a state senator, California Secretary of State, and was appointed senator by Governor Newsom after Kamala Harris became Vice President. Fans, please welcome Senator Alex Padilla. Like so many of us here tonight, he is a lifelong Dodger fan. He grew up in Encino, with Spanish and English spoken at home, with Jaime and Vin on the radio during his summers in the Valley. The 42nd mayor of the city of Los Angeles, Mayor Eric Garcetti. LA City Councilman, a former state senator and assembly member who grew up in Boyle Heights and now represents the 1st Council District, which just happens to represent Dodger Stadium. LA City Council member Gil Cedillo. Well, so far, we have introduced a senator, a mayor, a city council member. Now it's time to introduce the president of the Dodgers, the National League Western Division champion Los Angeles Dodgers, who of course have set a franchise record with 109 victories. That is the most in the National League in the last 113 years. Under his leadership, the Dodgers have been to the playoffs in each of his 10 years, winning the Western Division title in 9 of those seasons, and of course the World Series in 2020. Dodger President Stan Kasten. He was born in Mexico. His first baseball t-shirt was naturally of the Dodgers. Prior to attending broadcasting school in Los Angeles, he wrote to Jaime, seeking out advice for his eventual career path. Last week, he was recognized for his 25 years of service in the Dodgers Spanish radio booth, alongside Jaime. Pepe Inningue. This fella happens to sit to the right of Pepe in the radio booth and to the left of Jaime. As a rookie, at the birth of Fernando Mania, Jaime served as his interpreter, as his 20-year-old lefty became an instant classic, winning the National League Rookie of the Year title and becoming a beloved treasure of the Dodgers. Fernando Valenzuela. And born in East LA, as a kid he was a terrific ball player. He won the Golden State Batting Championship at the age of 14. He later played in the California State League. He was a hard-hitting catcher who would of course grow up to be an award-winning actor, activist, and a lifelong Dodger fan. Edward James Olmos. And finally, the man we recognize and honor tonight, who has made a lasting impact in his homeland, where he has received the highest civilian medal award in Ecuador. In broadcasting, where he has won every major award from his peers. Beside the Baseball Hall of Fame, the California Broadcasters Hall of Fame, he is a doctor of humane letters from Cal State Los Angeles, and he will be forever linked with his name next to Vin Scully in the Ring of Honor down the left field line. Jaime Jarri. Around these parts, of course, is the magical and mystical number worn by Jackie Robinson. Now it is my pleasure to introduce the 42nd mayor of the city of Los Angeles, Eric Garcetti.
Thank you. Make some noise if you love Jaime Jarrín. Viva Jaime! Viva Jaime! Viva Jaime! Do we have our Ecuadorian brothers and sisters here tonight? Viva Ecuador! Thank you, Charlie, and what an exciting night it is to be with the best baseball fans, for the best baseball team in America. And the Dodgers have a storied history here in the City of Angels, producing some of the greatest icons in baseball. But tonight we celebrate another icon. We honor a man who is a part of nuestra familia. And I want to thank his family, su familia. Will you please give some love to the family that shared Jaime with us, the Jarrín family. If you don't mind standing up so everybody can see you. Please, da sus gracias a la familia. For 64 remarkable seasons, Jaime has been a champion and campeón in his profession. Broken barriers for the Latino community, particularly here in Los Angeles. Accomplishing such feats is becoming the first Latin American born to be inducted into the National Baseball Hall of Fame. That deserves a round of applause as well. And over a span of 6 decades, he has given us a sense of belonging. Jaime, you've helped us build a city, una ciudad donde toda la gente pertenece, where we all belong. And your life and career has opened up doors and demonstrated to all of us, as the pride of Ecuadorians, that all Latinos and immigrants can chart their own course. You've inspired a new generation of journalists to pursue working in the media, particularly at a time when we didn't hear our voices or see our faces represented authentically and respectfully in media. So I'm so excited also that Fernando Valenzuela is here, who's had a dual career, not only as a great pitcher, but also following in the footsteps of Jaime and everything that you did. From the days of Fernando Media in the 1980s, and as you did when you had a great translator helping you here too. I've only given 3 keys to the city of Los Angeles, and I'm going to ask Councilmember Gil Cedillo to join me, because I'm giving my 4th out today. With just 70 days left as mayor, it gives me the greatest pride. Tengo mucho orgullo a presentar la llave de la ciudad de Los Angeles and to declare this Jaime Jarrín Day in the city of Los Angeles as we give this key to the city to the man who has unlocked it all for all of us, the one and only Jaime Jarrín. Felicidades and congratulations, my dear friend.
Presiding over all of this and more, and well, everything, the president of the Los Angeles Dodgers, Stan Kasten.
Oh, thank you, Charlie. Wow, it is such a pleasure and an honor to be here. When the Dodgers arrived in Los Angeles, they brought with them a history, a legacy of inclusiveness. How fitting it was that this would be the team that came to what is one of the most culturally diverse cities in the country, if not the entire world. Since that moment, throughout all of these years, our fan base has continuously grown and embraced every area of our community, thanks in no small part to the contributions of our Hall of Famer, Jaime Jarrín. Jaime's trademark class, grace, dignity, kindness characterized all of his broadcasts and all of his personal interactions with everyone he met. And he inspired generations of Angelinos and others to become and remain lifelong Dodger fans. It has been such a great honor for me to count Jaime as not just a colleague, but also a friend. And it gives me great pride to announce that while he will no longer be broadcasting games, he will continue to represent the Dodgers as a part of our family for years to come. In recognition of his extraordinary lifelong contribution, we are also announcing today that we are renaming the booth that was Jaime's broadcast home for over 60 years as the Jaime Jarrín Spanish broadcast booth. And it will serve as a permanent reminder and inspiration to the broadcasters who follow him and try to follow his supreme example of professionalism. Now let's all take a look at that plaque that will permanently commemorate Jaime's contributions. There we go. And you will get a much better look when you get home and watch this all over again tonight on TV. Thank you very much.